One of the biggest real estate owners in the USA is the US government themselves. They own famous buildings like the White House and the Pentagon, and even some semi-secret places that everyone knows about. For example, Area 51 or the Federal Reserve. But there are certain buildings, bases, and even cities the government don't want you to know exist. These are seriously mind-blowing and very secretive. Many of them are only known to the public thanks to leaked government documents and investigative reportings. Michelson Safeguard Complex. The Michelson Safeguard Complex can be found in North Dakota. It was built during the Cold War in 1975. It was built to deter missiles from the Soviet Union. It could also launch and control 30 long-range anti-ballistic missiles and 70 short-range missiles. But here's the weird part. The site cost $6 billion to make. It was opened on October 1st, 1975, but mysteriously closed on October 2nd, 1975. That's right, it was only operational for one single day. Many find it unlikely that the government would spend $6 billion on this site only to close it in less than 24 hours. The building also looks very eerie and mysterious. This has led to many theories about what the true purpose of the Michelson Safeguard Complex really is. Some believe it's a headquarters for a secret group like the Illuminati. That's because the building kind of resembles the all-seeing eye, which is the Illuminati's logo. Today, the base is still not operational according to the US military, but it remains under 24-hour protection and surveillance. It's in the middle of nowhere, but even if you did make it out there, the Army patrols the area. There's also a large barbed-wired fence, so no one is getting anywhere near this base. What do you think the true purpose of the Michelson Safeguard Complex really is? Do you think it was a front to build a $6 billion base for the world's elite? Or do you think there's a more normal explanation? 33 Thomas Street. New York is famous for their large skyscrapers, but if you ever go to Lower Manhattan in New York, you'll find something very strange. There is one gigantic skyscraper with 0 windows, and the reason this building has no windows is a top government secret. The only reason we know is thanks to NSA leaks. The building is 29 stories, but there's not one single window. Until recently, the public knew nothing about this building. What we do know is that it was built in 1974 by AT&T, and for many years it served as an AT&T phone switchboard hub. But what goes on in the building today is mass surveillance. That's right, this building is an NSA surveillance hub. This building intercepts your phone calls, text messages, internet data, and fax messages. In 2013, NSA contractor Edward Snowden leaked a lot of documents from the NSA. In those documents, there were lots of mentions of a surveillance site known as Titan Point, but its location was so secret, even Edward Snowden did not know it. But we now know that Titan Point is actually 33 Thomas Street. We know this because the documents said that Titan Point is in New York. They also said it was supervised by Lithium, which is the NSA's code word for AT&T. Using Google Earth, you can even see the NSA's satellites on the roof of this building. Also, the FBI's New York office is only 1 block away. So that's why this mysterious New York skyscraper has 0 windows. Peters Mountain. It's unlikely, but close your eyes and picture this for a second. Imagine the USA and China have gone to nuclear war. A nuke has been sent to China, and one has been sent to the USA. Washington is destroyed, and the White House is no longer safe. You may be wondering, where will the president and the top US spies hide out? For a long time, we did not know, until 2015. That was when Peters Mountain was discovered. This is the secret mountain-based spies, and the president will hide out in if Washington is destroyed. On the surface, the land seems completely empty, but in 2007, it was purchased for $61 million. There is a large AT&T logo, which acts as a helipad, but nothing in the federal budget suggests they bought this place. This mountain was purchased as part of the CIA's black budget. This is money that they do not declare to the taxpayers. Inside Peters Mountain is a massive nuclear bunker. If you try and drive anywhere near the mountain, it will say road closed. And if you go past those road closed signs, the military will stop you. The base is highly protected, and it's where the president, vice president, and top spies will hide out if Washington is ever destroyed. Mercury City in the US is also known as a closed city. It's like a normal city with people working and living there. The only difference is it's closed off from the rest of society. You may wonder, why create a closed city? Well, the reason why is to prevent military secrets being leaked out. One of the only known closed cities in the USA right now is Mercury, Nevada. In 2019, one man was shot at by police after entering this closed city. It's believed around 500 people live in Mercury, and they're mostly researchers and their families. It's believed they're researching advanced weaponry. This includes things like unmanned drones, also military planes, and also things like nuclear missiles and advanced nukes. It is forbidden to enter Mercury, Nevada, without government clearance. Dulce Base is a small town located in New Mexico, USA. But this tiny, seemingly normal town hides many strange secrets. Dulce is home to Dulce Base, which is a gigantic underground facility. This is where many military experiments are carried out and advanced biological technologies are developed. It's said there are 7 layers to the base. The first base has security personnel and communication devices. The second is for housing. The third level has laboratories. The fourth level has mind control experiments. The fifth level houses alien life forms. The sixth level has genetic experiments, and level number 7 has cryogenic storage. One former US government engineer named Philip Snyder took part in building the base. But when he started talking publicly about the base, he mysteriously passed away. Area 6. Everyone knows about Area 51. But close to Area 51 is a very little unknown, and even more secret base, Area 6. It's only 12 miles away from Area 51. It's a lot smaller with a few buildings and one airstrip, but no one knows what Area 6 is actually for. It is said to be a drone-proving ground, according to a document filed by the giant multinational engineering corporation Bechtel. Area 6 is used to construct, operate, and test a variety of unmanned aerial vehicles. It's surprising just how many secret buildings, cities, and bases there are in the USA. It really makes you want to explore some of these places, but almost all of them are strictly off limits. If you try and go to most of these places, you will be arrested, shot at, or worse. It makes you wonder what really is going on behind the scenes around the world. Imagine what other countries are keeping secret from the public. But as always, thanks for watching. There are some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. Goodbye.